Hi everyone, this is going to be super fast. I hope. I didn't even set up my other light, so hopefully you can see. I'm gonna do a quick swipe color test on this vinyl record. I prepped it by flat coating it with a flat white spray paint, and I taped up the little hole. I didn't really do anything to the back. I'm not worried about that right now, but I do need to mix up a couple things. So Karen from Waterfall Acrylics, who's wonderful, as most of you know, I'm sure, did a really beautiful swipe the other day using these colors. And both a black and white cell activator. I don't know if I'm going to try to do both black and white because I'm running out of black. But I wanted to try to do it. Sorry if I'm getting in the way. And so I'm going to try it on this record and see how I like it, see how it goes before I do it on something bigger. So this is Golden Teal Fluid Acrylics, just mixed right into my pouring medium. I had some in there that was kind of getting gross, so I just added to it. I'm going to add a drop or two of the Golden Phthalo Turquoise just to give it a little bit more depth. Kind of makes it look more like a cobalt teal when I do that, and I like that. I may add just a little bit more pouring medium, and I'm going to use, what is this color? Quinacridone Violet by Golden. I don't know if I already told you this, I've had a really long day. I will link Karen's channel below, and I will try to find the video even, if y'all haven't seen it. It's a great video. On a swipe she did. Anyway, it's beautiful. This is Papillon by Colourarte. Really putting that in for shimmer. Oh, except for I just realized that I put a semi-opaque color in here for a swipe I did to go under my cell activator. So I'm not gonna use that after all. I think instead we will use a little bit of Interference Violet. What is that? Oh, I already have Interference Gold. I thought I had to mix it, and I don't. Woohoo! A little bit of Interference Violet and Gold, and maybe a little Sweet Pea for giggles, because I simply cannot manage to do a painting without some color art. This is Interference Gold. This really looks like pixie dust. That doesn't look like Interference Gold. It's too yellow. Although pixie dust wouldn't be a bad idea. But you know what? Just to make sure I'm not getting real off base, I'm gonna just mix up some Interference Gold with you guys. Can't hurt, right? So simple. Here's my pouring medium. It's in the description box below. It's a little thick. I did not do a great job thinning it down last time. It's okay for pigments, but not the greatest for tube paints when it's too thick. Like, you want it thick, but not like crazy thick. And this is Colourarte's Interference. You can't tell how shimmery it is yet, because right now it just probably looks kind of pearl. It's okay. It's shimmery, trust me, it's beautiful. And I have a little bit of Interference Violet already mixed up. Well, now I have Interference Gold in my teal. There's probably no harm in that. I think I'm just going to add to what I have mixed up here. And probably go ahead and finish out this. Well, maybe not. That's a lot of stuff. But I use Interference colors a lot, so no biggie. I'm just making a big mess and haven't even started. So I like to sometimes practice on these like you would if you were going to do a cradled wood board or a wood round, because the records are fairly inexpensive. If you like them, you can put some wall hanging stuff on the back, and voila. I always resin them, so it, you know, makes them a little bit thicker, but they're not crazy thick. Or you could put them on a really cool easel, whatever. But you can also just like leave the hole untaped if you want, turn it into a little clock, give it as a gift or a Christmas gift. A lot of people really enjoy pours on things that are unique. And records are kind of fun. They're fun to practice on. And then if you like your color scheme, then you can use one of your wood rounds or your MDF wood rounds or something that maybe was not as inexpensive. It also gives someone an opportunity to maybe buy your art if they're interested in buying your art, but maybe you don't want to spend as much on a full-blown canvas. So now I have a super hard time just doing simple paintings with just a few colors, so I feel like I'm probably going overboard and I don't want to drown this color, so hopefully there's enough of that. Okay, let's see. I have a little bit left of my oopsie pillow paint. Hopefully enough to cover this. I hope everybody's having a good day, good week. It is Thursday when I'm recording this. I'm not sure how long it'll take me to release it. I hope that that's enough. That should be enough. This has been a great find, my oopsie paint. So I don't know how I want to layer the paint. I want to do it in kind of like sections, like maybe, like I want the green to be more prominent in some sections and the violet in others. Maybe I should do a layer of both and then kind of figure that out. This paint probably needs to be thinned out. It's a beautiful color, right? It's like Quinacridone magenta, but dark and a little more purpley. Maybe like a mixture between Quinacridone magenta and azure. What is that word? Their crimson color from Golden. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, guys. I tend to use so much color that it's sometimes really hard for me just to be like, we're just doing this thing, just this. Let's do this just for accent. I was gonna strategically place that a little better, but I didn't. And I thought about doing interference blue, but I thought a little gold would be fun. Whoa, that was like a lot of gold right there. Had a rough day today, so I kind of just needed to paint for a couple minutes. And sometimes I don't want to set up the camera and all that stuff because it just takes time when you only have a few minutes. But I didn't want to have the chance of like something really awesome happening and it's not recorded. Okay. Sometimes I like to have a more opaque color toward the top because it helps with your cell development. It helps your pigments kind of come, whoa. Look at that crap. That thing broke off in there. That means there's probably still part of it in there. What in the world? That's what happens sometimes when you buy Dollar Tree popsicle sticks, huh? Better not end up in this painting. Dry with a crazy piece of wood. Anyway, that's why I'm always like, just set it up. And I just didn't bring all the lighting in here this time because of the time. So my husband gets off in a minute. Gotta work out and do all the things. So I'm going to put the sweet pea on the edges in hopes that when we swipe it out, maybe it'll pick up a little bit. I like sweet pea a lot. I want to do another prism pour with, I haven't used my copper one yet. I need to buy the bronze one. I don't have that one yet. No, don't go all up the side. I'm like trying to clean up after myself and my paint's going AWOL down there. I should have used a new container. Come back. All right. Trying to just move stuff out of the way so I can clean up pretty quickly. And now we're gonna use the cell activator. So I don't know if I want to do like a regular swipe where we kind of swipe off one way and then the other, or if I want to swipe across like this and then like that. I think maybe we shouldn't try to be too extra for this, huh? Oh, I need to stir my cell activator. I didn't do that yesterday, and I was sorry. It's been mixed up for a while, so in fact, I don't know what to do, you guys. How about just try to be kind of normal and just do it the normal way. That's pretty. And then didn't do very well right there. Oh well, figure it out. I need to make up some fresh cell activator. So my ingredients are in the description box below. And if you haven't taken Shelly's class, you should. There is a 15% off promo code in the box below for you as well. Great time to take it. Look at that big miss I have right here. Let's see if I can't fix that a little bit. If not, oh well, a little negative space never hurt anybody. And there's also a 20% off promo code for Colourarte, everything on the website, which we all know Colourarte is my favorite. And it is, I think it's Mandy 1120, but it's in there for you. And if you have not tried the Prism Pour or Primary Elements, then that's what you want that code for. You can also use it on the resin line, which I love as well. Hoping to do more resin videos soon. And I'm usually okay with swiping away from myself, but that wasn't my best. But yeah, amazing products. And there's more Prism Pour colors coming. I'm super excited. Can't wait to try them. So stay tuned. And what's so fun about them is you can just use them right out of the the jar. You don't even have to, if you're going to use them in the bloom recipe, you don't even have to mix them with your pouring medium. If you need to thin them out a little bit, you can use a little water. I found them to be the perfect consistency personally. I need another card. And so yeah, if you want to thin them out to use them in other pours, you can just thin them out with a little bit of water. Don't recommend using Phtalo for primary elements because Phtalo doesn't really have like acrylic binders and stuff. That's not really what it's meant for. It doesn't mean I don't use it in some pours. I do, but I don't like to use it with my precious primary elements. I need to get another ink swatch. Give me just a second. Sorry about the noise. I have like a million of those. I don't know where they are. And I know this makes me sound like a total square, but the other ones I have don't have this rounded edge. And I don't want to change what I'm doing, so I'll make do with my dirty ones. I have a bunch of them, I just don't want to waste time to go find them. Okay. Woohoo. Soon I want to do another Dutch pour with the bloom recipe. My first one was a disaster. I haven't posted that video yet. I kind of don't want to post it, but I always tell you guys I try to share my fails with you too. I should have thinned the paint out. That was really kind of the problem. But I was afraid to thin it out the first time. So I also want to do a Dutch pour using primary elements with Polypore. I saw Saskia do one and it was really pretty. So I'm going to try to do that soon. But I haven't done it yet. So there's all these things I want to do and just not a lot of time. Maybe we'll do one live or something one night on the group. That'd be fun. We can experiment. So it's nice that it's finally fall here in Texas. It's very hot normally, so we were really glad to have some fall weather. I think I'm going to try to use this bottom one. I kind of like the way this is turning out, you guys. In her pours, I think she did black and white cell activator, and only tried that on a coaster. And I understand it's like the magic sauce, but it was hard to tell how magical it would be on a coaster where it was sort of messing everything up because I didn't stir up the white very well either, so that was partially my fault. All right, let's tilt it and see what happens. Enough farting around. So you probably can't tell from there because I didn't bring my other light, but we added just enough iridescence to really make it pop. So let's do this. Ooh, I may not have, yeah, I think I have enough paint. I mean, it's not like the edges are very deep. And if we have some trouble here, I'll repurpose some of this and it'll help get it to the edge. Now, I've said this in other videos before, but you don't want to like hyper stretch a bloom piece because your cells will stretch too quickly and they'll become kind of wonky. So if you can kind of do it a little bit at a time, it's better. Plus I kind of like that like off center type look with the rounds and stuff. So you'll see I'm kind of doing it in a circle and we're going to come back around. I do have some negative space that I think will ultimately get tipped off on this side up here that's at the top for you guys right now. But it's just taking a little bit. I'm trying to help this without losing the stuff that we like a lot. So I'm getting a little too willy-nilly with that. I don't want it to, let's see. I think we added just the right amount of shimmer. We could also do Vavoom red in here and it would be real sparkly. It's one of my faves. I'll put that over here. Okay. Tipping off stuff I don't want to tip off. I'm like, stop. Okay, now we're gonna go this way. I really want to get some of this off without overstretching the middle. I really think it's pretty. Okay, there is a little dot there. It's trying to be kind of stubborn. I have kind of a globby over up here. Come on. And I don't know why this is not moving as well. I think because we stretched so far down the other way the first time. It's okay, we're gonna get there. Here you go. But I don't want it to stretch off the parts that I like. Okay. Now let's go this way. I want this part off. Actually seems like some of my paint is trying to dry too fast, like it's super thick in some places. But I'm getting rid of some of that negative space that I didn't like that much. And I think I'm okay. My edges are covered. So let's see. Looks nice. I think it'll be nice. What do you think? All right, everything's covered. There is one little blobby spot. But overall, I like it. All right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think it turned out kind of like what I had in my head. The cells right, let me see if I can show you. Right there got a little wonky from maybe stretching too quickly. So that's something to be mindful of when, I mean, I think it still looks pretty, but that's something I would notice because I painted it. I probably wouldn't notice it if you painted it. But I have noticed that if you kind of tilt too fast or too long in one area, after you've kind of gone in a circular motion, that your cells might get a little wonky in the middle, kind of like maybe they're from a scary movie or something. Anyway, I hope you guys like it. Here's a close-up. I hope you can see it. See the way the interference kind of reacts to the lights. It's subtle, but really, really beautiful. So I like it. I wouldn't mind seeing it on a bigger piece. I like those colors a lot together. I kind of would like the cells to open up a little bit in the middle. But at this point, I'm also afraid to kind of wreck the composition. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright guys, I figured I should give you a close-up without the studio lights. Sorry about the background noise. You see how pretty? And because we have some paints that have a little more opacity at the top, it gives your cells a little more dimension too, so that's fun. There you go. I feel like I'm almost too close. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're not a subscriber, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.